Hey everybody, this is Crystal from Craft Lab by Numania, and today I'm going to work on doing a marbling pour. Not to be confused with a pour where you use a marble. This is a pour where you pour the paint and it creates a marble effect. So this all takes a thick mix, which is 50% Floetrol and 25% paint and 25% gloss medium. So here I have, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors I've already mixed up. And I've mixed up all my white. So you're going to use a good amount of titanium white, and this technique doesn't take much of the actual colors. That's why they're in these little tiny cups. You're going to use more white than anything else. So we're going to put some titanium white in the bottom of our cup, and this is going to end up being just like a straight pour, but it's how you add the colors that makes the technique. So this color is Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue, and all you're going to do is take a little bit and drizzle it into the paint. You're not going to do this as you would a regular pour. You can see in there, it's just drizzled around. You're not making a layer, and then you're going to put a layer of white, and you're going to be very careful not to, you're just going to cover the drizzle. Then you do another layer of color. So this is, what is this? I'm so sorry. Amsterdam Pewter. All of these paints are mixed exactly the same, so they all have the same consistency. And then we've got Amsterdam Prussian Blue Phthalo. And when you drizzle this in here, you really don't want big blobs. And you can drizzle more than one color per layer. I just choose not to. You just want to make sure it's all covered. Then we've got this Folk Art Black Flash. This is a color shift metallic. And then Payne's Gray. And lastly, I have a pearl blue. Which I think is going to give it a really nice shimmer. Oops. Then I'm going to do another layer of each of those. This is all pre-mixed paint. It's not pre-mixed. Bought pre-mixed, I've pre-mixed it prior to the taping of this video. Again, more pewter. This black flash. Payne's gray. And pearl blue. Which is not drizzling very well. It's kind of clumping. But that'll have to do. And then one more layer of the titanium white. And that is how you layer a cup for a marbling pour. And you can see, looking at this cup, it is, all you see really is white. You really don't see any of the colors in the layers because that's not how this pour works. All right, so I've moved all the rest of the paint out of the way. I have another canvas here. I'm gonna try and do the same color palette and use two different techniques so you can see the difference in what it looks like. So this is going to be just a straight rain pour, but this is going to be the marbling pour. So we've already poured our cup, and the biggest trick with this is to make sure that you keep your arm tight or your elbow tight in when you do the flip, because this is just a flip cup. And let's see how well I do. Not too bad. I've got a little bit on the side here leaking out, but otherwise not too bad. And you want to let this sit, because all of that paint has to drain all the way down. You don't want to just let it, you don't want to pull the cup up and then let everything drain. You want to let it all sit and drain and come to the bottom as for the first time. I'm also doing this on a dry canvas. We'll put some, oh gosh, what's the word I want to use? We'll put some around after to make it flow a little bit better, but there should be enough in here to cover the whole canvas, and we want to stretch this out. So we'll put some flow extender on after I have let the cup up, but there's no point in putting any flow extender on until after we see where the paint is going to flow after I pull the cup up. So I'll see you in a minute. So I flipped my cup over. I've let it sit for a few to let all the paint go to the bottom or the top of the cup, however you want to look at that. And all I'm going to do is pull my cup straight up. And I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my titanium white around as a flow extender. So you can see the colors on the canvas are quite ghostly. They're not they're very subtle. And that is the whole purpose or the point of having all that titanium white in there, because it is supposed to be more like a marbling effect, like what you would see in real marble. Starting to come off the side on closest to the camera, so I want to start tilting it before it all goes off of one side, but I am going to give it a quick torch. Tons of bubbles. All right. Now I'm going to start tilting. All right. I really like the way this turned out. I'm very excited to see how it dries. Let me clean off my hands and I'll take you guys down and you can see a close-up. All right, guys, this is the final piece. This glare is really bad, so sorry for that. You guys can really see all of the striations in there. Let me see if this side is a little bit better. And it's really glossy and shimmery right now. We'll see what it looks like when it dries and see how the pearls and the metallics all come out. All right. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.